So hello and good morning from a beautiful forest area. We're at Springbrook National Park and we're at the Natural Bridge section of it. From what I can see, a waterfall with a natural bridge. Now it looks cool. I think there's a cave there as well where you can see glowworms. So it is actually full of glowworms apparently as well, which is very good to see, but you're most likely not going to see them during the day. But it is down this walkway, around and around, down there. We have found the natural bridge. So if you see over my shoulder here, that is the waterfall right there. Pretty damn cool. This actual cave behind me as well has the largest known quantity of glowworms in southeast Queensland. But around sunset time is the best time. Now we were told there's tours that run here daily, or on different days anyway, depending on the time of the year. So you can't actually see any glowworms right now because it's, like I thought, too light. There is the waterfall coming down. So yeah, really cool. And this is sort of like the bridge that it's carved out. So yeah, really cool. I like it. The actual walk was nice, fun. Recommend it. And if you're actually camping or staying, living in Brisbane, working, this is a really nice day trip to come and see, so I definitely recommend it again. So we are now at Purling Brook Falls, so you can see it over there, but it's quite not that heavy at the moment because of the rain. It's been very dry winter, so again, a lot of the waterfalls that we've been to haven't been that heavy because of the rain situation. So here is the waterfall. Right here, this is the drop off here, all the way down, and you can see down there you have a pool. And next we're going to Best of All Lookout. So yes, but very nice, recommend you come and see this as well. Our final stop now in this lovely little national park is Best of All Lookout. So we're actually walking through now this cool little forest that, you know, it's really nice. These are some of the oldest trees, prehistoric trees actually. They're called Antarctic beech trees. And when Australia used to have a much cooler climate millions of years ago, it used to have an abundance of these trees. As Australia became hotter, the rainforest started to retreat, to the higher rainfall areas, so obviously that's where the rain is. But these are some of the oldest trees basically you can find in Australia. We're actually at the lookout now, so you can see it. Pretty much an amazing clearing. You've got Coolangatta over there, which is Gold Coast, and then you follow down there. Where my hand's pointing over there, you have Byron Bay, which is of course New South Wales. So that peak there is actually Mount Warning, that there. It's one of the tallest mountains in New South Wales. And what we're actually standing on right now, we're actually standing on the rim of a volcano. So apparently all of this here, going all the way around, is a very, very, very extremely old volcano. We are now in Surfers Paradise, and if you recognise the big tall buildings behind me over there, so it's built up of like little islands in between, which is pretty cool. Now we've got actual free parking. It's a 16-minute walk to the city centre, but where we've got free parking, it's 3 hours free parking. Search this, Mawawa Street and Stanhill Drive. We've parked just over there, and it will save you some money. Surfers Paradise originally started off as farming land, and it was a variation of different farms over the time. But the farms actually failed, mainly because with the soil it was too sandy, so you couldn't grow anything. So the land was actually auctioned off at the time, and a hotel was built in the early 1900s. And in 1933, December 1st, the place was officially renamed to Surfers Paradise. Locally already, it was already known as Surfers Paradise. And the first high-rise that you actually see here, which is pretty much known for now, was first built in 1959, and it's still here to this day. And you've got everything that you would expect of a city centre. Your Commonwealth Bank, of course. Yeah, they've got trams as well, so that's a bonus. But actually what this place is anyway, it is a central hub pretty much for most tourism in Australia. But this you'll tend to find is full of Australian families, and it's very popular all year round. And you have the Q1 building, which is this big glass one behind me there. They actually completed construction there in 2005, and the idea was to make it the world's tallest residential building. But it's not the world's tallest, but it is one of the world's tallest. There's over 2,500 people worked on it during its building history. So we are now at Surfers Paradise Beach, which is right behind me right there. This is the beach of Surfers Paradise. Beautiful though, it is really nice. So yeah. In terms of coming on a little holiday where people come here, because it's really nice, it is. I don't know, you know, I'm only saying that as I'm passing through, maybe it's different at night, I don't know. It looks nice, like a little holiday destination where you go in Spain or something, like English people on their sort of equivalent holidays. But now where we're actually walking back to the car, so on our way to Brisbane now. Just left Capital Road now, which is like one of the main shopping bits. And you can see now it's all starting to come to life, you know, in bars, whatever. So it's actually quite a small little area, very compact for what it is. A few options for nightlife, so probably spend a couple of days here if you wanted to party or whatever, I don't know. But now we're going back to the car and we're going over to Brisbane. Hello, it is a few hours have passed. We're now in Brisbane. We are going to meet our friends. We're going to meet Dishy, Lynn and Kai from Aquarius in Byron Bay. And it's their last night. So we found the others now. There they are, all here, all here. So we're actually going through Fortitude Valley, which is more like a livelier place where the main nightlife is. We're in Fortitude Valley, it's like a big little area. It's got a hell of a lot of nightlife going on actually. And it has a lot of stuff, so it's pretty cool. And they're open late, so the club we're going back to after is open till like 4 in the morning. It is the end of the night now. We are now walking home. But in terms of the main road trip, over a month and a bit now, I've been filming pretty much nearly every day. So that's been crazy. This took us a month and a half nearly to come from basically Melbourne up to Brisbane. A couple of my favourite places like Byron Bay, loved Newcastle, Hymes Beach, loved Sydney. Canberra was interesting, and all of the places, I hope they help you to travel and enjoy the most out of it. And if you can get a car, I'd definitely recommend it for the travels, because it's, you know, it's one of the best ways to see the country, in all honesty, and it just allows you to explore more instead of being stuck to a bus. But for now, we're saving for Asia. Thanks for following the series if you have followed it the whole way. Check out the link in the description below to watch from the beginning if you're new to this video or my channels. I'll see you in the next video, but for me now, good night, and I hope you enjoyed the series. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. Bye.